Hey guys, welcome back to another video. As you can see, I'm somewhere different. Today I am actually about to deliver a workshop to about 80 young kids, Black and Asian kids, to help inspire them, to help them believe that they can become future leaders as part of a program that I'm working on. But feeling so blessed to be able to do this from a position of want rather than a position of needing to, knowing that I actually enjoy it and it is my purpose, is exactly why I trade the way I do, because it fits in and around my lifestyle, right? There's no one telling me I can or can't trade today. I have to trade today. No, I don't have to trade today because I'm doing something like this, right? And I have that option. I have that ability to choose. The power of choice is what's really, really important when it comes to money and seeking financial independence and wealth, right? Having the choice to be able to choose your choices, right? And once your income that you make from trading starts to replace the income that you make from your job, that is when you are really in a position of financial independence, right? But essentially, the main gist of this video today is to tell you guys to not give up, right? And if you are watching this and you are in your trading journey or at a stage in your trading journey where you're literally thinking, is this going to work for me? Sorry, my glasses are in a weird place. Where you're thinking, is this going to work for me? Is trading for me, right? I can tell you for free right now that it is. If you were called to this game, called into this game, you were called into this game for a reason, right? And you were called into this game for a reason because you have something to prove to yourself on the charts. There is unlimited upside potential when it comes to trading. Obviously, there's downside, but the downside and how long you stay in the downside for depends on you and your willingness to continuously improve, your willingness to not give up, your willingness to go from loss to loss to loss to loss, and from failure to failure to failure, failed strategy, lost trade, without losing the enthusiasm for the sport, without actually losing the enthusiasm for the craft and trust in the process, right? And it's like digging in a tunnel. I don't know if you guys have seen that picture. I'm going to try put it here. That picture which actually shows, a man. There's two men. There's one at the top and one at the bottom. One guy is digging for gold. He's literally digging. He's carrying on digging, but he's quite far away from the gold, right? He's about this far. And then there's the other guy on the bottom, and he is digging for gold, but he is this close to the gold, and he decides to walk away. Now, I love that picture because it shows that no matter what, right, no matter how long you are in this game for, if you play it right, it's only a matter of time before you reap the rewards. And the rewards are big. Hence why we say RR and risk to reward and risk management. Because if you manage your risk well, the reward can be endless. The reward can be so fulfilling that all the losses that you took before that point won't even matter. Like, even me, I've been trading for 4 or 5 years, right? And for the first 3.5 years, I was taking loss after loss after loss after loss, going from failed strategy to failed strategy. And if I gave up at that point, to be honest, I did give up for a bit. I wasn't trading for about half a year to a year. And to be honest, that set me back because I wasn't using that muscle in my brain, right? But I could have been in a better position a long time ago if I just stuck to it at that point and I didn't give up. I could have given myself an extra head start, more than the head start I already have, right? But I say all of that to say I was unprofitable for the first 3.5 years. It was a learning phase. But for me, I saw that as business expenses. The same way people go to uni to study a degree, they're studying for 3-4 years before they can actually go and do the practical thing. Why do you think it's any different with trading? Why do you think that you're going to hop on the charts and in literally 3 weeks you're going to see success? Yes, don't get me wrong, there are people that see success fast, but those are the people that really apply themselves and probably have some sort of prior knowledge and are building on it and working on it every day. There are a lot of people that can get to that result very fast, yes, but don't let that fool you. Don't let that be your standard. Your standard is, I am so committed to this and I see the reward and the upside of this so much that even if it takes me 5 years, even if it takes me 3 years, even if it takes me 10 years, I'm going to commit myself wholeheartedly to this process, right? And literally in one trade, I had failed about 10 to 15 challenges, right? And probably lost over £1,000, yeah, maybe even more than that, on challenges that was just failing time after time. I was literally liquidity to the market at that point. And then the next funded challenge, after I got my psychology right, I started journaling. I started being less greedy, right? I took less trades. I fixed up my mentality. I was slower with the markets. I made sure my analysis was on point and correct. I held a bias and I stuck with it. That was when my trading started to change. When I identified as a trader, I am a trader, right? I am a trader. It's only a matter of time before I win. What happened? I ended up passing my first live account, and all of that, just that one check that I got from my payout, took back all the losses. I made back all of the losses that I had spent on all of those funded challenges, plus more, right? Plus more. Because that is the abundant mindset you need to be thinking about when you get into this trading game, right? Doesn't matter how long you lose for. It's about when you win, you are going to win big, right? And really and truly, those losses are just building up character. It's character building to see whether you want it or not. Okay, and I'm going to leave you with that. Now, if you have found value in this content, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. But yeah, guys, for now, have a lovely day, and make sure you seize the day, more importantly. I'll see you guys in the next video.